Thanks, everybody. Nice to be here. This song is inspired by the new millennium, the year 2000. This is called The Birthday Party. I saw the Buddha open up his eyes one Sunday morning, say he's invited to a party for Christ, and he must be going. He heaved himself up with a groan, standing slowly, came down the steps of stone, asked me where to catch the next train to Jerusalem. Oh, 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 oh. In India, sang with Hindus as they prayed by the Ganges when the dawn came. Near Arabia, saw Muhammad on the train and asked if he would join him. Passing those teeming towns, they talked for hours, all about the truth and how it's discovered, trading bits and news and stories from this 1,000 years, saying great idea, this party for Jesus. Then Muhammad said, hey Buddha, it's great to see you. Finding a place with the help of Abraham, waving from the doorway. They greeted faces from 1,000 holy lands, present day and all ages. Everybody talking, laughing, fiercely debating, saying how desperately the world is changing. And somebody lit 2,000 candles, and they all toasted Jesus, born in a stable. And Jesus said, hey, let's not be such strangers. I saw the Buddha open up his eyes one Sunday morning. I'm from Minnesota. Thank you. Thank you. Well, that's down here, they say. But I was a bit disappointed flying in yesterday because I was expecting warmer weather. But it's a lot nicer today, I'm very happy to say. Where I live in Minnesota, we live right across the street from a Harley bar. And as you can imagine, it's very noisy, especially on summer weekends. And oftentimes I'll sit in our front porch and observe the comings and goings of the Harley riders and ponder the Harley thing. And I just find it very interesting. And you know, when I was growing up, Harley riders were different, it seemed to me. They just seemed tougher. But you know, it was true. I think that back then Harley riders were, the Harley was sort of the bike of the bad boys, so to speak, the person who perhaps was not quite, felt like they were fitting into the mainstream, and to prove it, they bought a Harley and they, you know, joined the Hells Angels and terrorized towns and stuff. But the funny thing I think about Harleys is that it seems to me that the Harley company has tried to keep that image, but sell to well-paid, mild-mannered professionals who just for the weekend dress up like Hells Angels. So I wrote this song to sort of celebrate the new Harley rider. You might think I'm a banker, and on weekdays it's true, but underneath this poly-cotton blend is a skeleton tattoo, which I got when I was drinking, and I'm showing off this weekend on my brand new Harley Davidson. I may work in an office and look respectable and clean, but you should see me dressed in leather on my American machine. You would swear that I'm blue collar on my $15,000 deluxe brand new Harley Davidson. Oh, I kick off my loafers, put on my big black boots, and I swear and curse while I rehearse for my nasty attitude. Yes, I will do your taxes Tuesday, so you get some money back. Call me CPA on Saturday, and I'll have to kick your ass. Oh, yeah. My psychologist, he told me it's important that I ride, so I recreate my warrior who's pent up 9 to 5, and it's therapy for hours on my $20,000 deluxe brand new Harley Davidson. Oh, come Friday evening, I don't shower, I don't shave, and I put my little earring in, and it's time to misbehave. Yes, I will clean your teeth on Monday, put braces in your mouth. Don't flash them at me Sunday, boy, or I just might knock them out. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I'm not in a costume, I better jump on, I'm real. I'm an archetypal man astride a stallion made of steel. I'm a rebel, I'm a gangster, a whiskey drinking prankster. I'm my brand new Harley Davidson, Harley Davidson, Harley Davidson, yeah. very interested in astronomy, and I try reading books about astronomy. I'm a slow reader, but it is quite amazing, I think, what we know about the universe nowadays compared to what we knew just a couple hundred years ago, or even 50 years ago for that matter. And trying to mentally grasp ideas like a million light years, even 1 light year, is really fun. And of course, frustrating at the same time. But it is a big place that we live in. And it's also oddly comforting, I think, sometimes to just ponder how big the universe is. And at that point, perhaps our cares on the earth may shrink for a moment. But anyway, this song is inspired by astronomy. This is called Astronaut Dreams. Maggie Jane has a family and makes a good salary. Life is quite ordinary, except for her astronaut dreams. They happen when she's sleeping. They happen when she's awake. They come like abductors who sneak in and carry poor Maggie away. Suddenly Maggie Jane is floating high in space, up among the supernovae and the bright nebulae, and the earth is just another point of light far away. Busy, say the doctors. Clean house, turn on TV. And they give her pills to stop her from having her astronaut dreams. But the universe still keeps calling, haunting her daily routine. Defenses are slim, the light years creep in to steal her away beyond reach. Suddenly Maggie Jane is floating high in space, up among the supernovae and the bright nebulae, and the earth is just another point of light far away. And that world of her work and her bills and her children is a tiny place in a remote solar system, and the size of the scope of the space where she floats is so big. Oh, it's so big, so very big. cold with you giving no hello, because Maggie Jane may not be there. She may not be there. Thanks, everybody. I really appreciate the opportunity to play for you all. Thanks to Michael and everybody at Uncle Calvin's for having me back. And again, February 22nd, I'll be back again. So please come back. And I have CDs all out on the table and a mailing list. And if you feel so inclined, please sign up on that mailing list. I send mailers out twice a year saying where I'm playing and all that stuff. So. Looking forward to Ellis' show. Play one more song for you then. When I was a boy, each week, Sunday we would go to church, pay attention to the priest. He would read the holy word, consecrate the holy bread, and everyone would kneel and bow. Today the only difference is everything is holy now. Everything is holy now. When I was in Sunday school, we would learn about the time Moses split the sea in two, Jesus made the water wine. And I remember feeling sad that miracles don't happen still, but now I can't keep track, 'cause everything's a miracle. Everything's a miracle. Wine from water is not so small, but an even better magic trick is that anything is here at all. So the challenging thing becomes not to look for miracles, finding where there isn't one. Holy water wasn't rare at best, barely wet my fingertips, but now I have to hold my breath like I'm swimming in a sea of wind. Used to be a world half there, heaven's second-rate hand-me-down, but I walk it with a reverent air, 'cause everything is holy now. Everything is holy now. Read a questioning child's face, say it's not a testament, it'd be very hard to say. See another new morning come, say it's not a sacrament, tell you that it can't be done. This morning outside I stood, saw a little red-winged bird. shining like a burning bush and singing like a scripture verse. Made me wanna bow my head. I remember when church let out, how things have changed since then. Everything is holy now. Used to be a world half there, heaven second rate, hand me down. But I walk it with a reverent ear, 'cause everything is holy now. Thank you very much. I'm amazed that they even let you come out for an encore here as an opener. It's very nice. Okay, well, I'll do 5 more songs for you. This tune is inspired by Ireland. I was in Ireland for but a week, but managed to visit several pubs while I was there. Of course, why do you go to Ireland otherwise? And but I was delighted to find the music in the pubs, which was oftentimes performed, or rather played, because you didn't even get a sense it was a performance, by people just sitting around a table. And it was wonderful. It was something I'd not experienced before I went there. And got a wonderful blurring of the lines between performer and audience, where there really was neither. There was just a bunch of people in the pub, and some happened to have instruments, but all of us were somehow involved in that music. And so I came away with this song. So thanks much. I really appreciate it. Far from here, where not a soul, the story goes, ever pays for beer. And Molly O'Malley's patrons understand that the players' fees a pint of threes. Everyone's in the band, everybody's in demand. Yeah. Some join in with voices, some with pipes or reeds, some in the band clap their hands or laugh and slap their knees. Some are still listening with attentive eyes and ears, and that's always strange how the music changes when they disappear. When they disappear. Over the doorway painted wall, the question begs your pardon. Is this a place of many souls or just one very large one? Another bar, another reads, are there many songs or just one that goes on and on? chair to chair, and each one croons a little tune they would like to share. Some are sad, some happy. Singing has its rules, but you can't be shy and you cannot lie. But just sing a song that's true, sing a song that's true. Of many souls, or just one very large one. Furthermore, another reads, are there many songs, or just one that goes on? Oh, when the night is over, for the last farewell, they find the jar on the bar, kindly tip themselves, and Molly O'Malley's patrons understand. If the players fees a pint of threes, everyone's in the band, everybody's in the band.